Well, hi there. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. Also, I love you and God loves you, and enjoy the video. Okay, enjoy the video. Well, howdy ho there. How are we doing today? Hope you're all doing absolutely peachy keen, fantastic, full of the love of the Lord. Today we're going to do a meditation inspired by 40K and Warhammer a little bit, but also simply inspired by the Tao and a couple other things. And today we're going to be focusing on the nature of chaos and the peace we can find within that. Okie dokie? Okie dokie. So to begin, before you close your eyes or anything like that, go ahead and take a couple of deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth. Okay? Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out. And one more good one. Breathing in through your nose. Breathe out. Now what I want you to do is look at the center of the star above me. Focus on the center. As you look at it, imagine yourself being drawn into it slowly, 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 until you find yourself in the middle of the star. Now close your eyes. As you breathe, relax each part of your body. So we're going to start with our feet. And when we breathe in, we're going to imagine this blue steam around us going in through our nose and going to the part of the body we're relaxing. And then we're going to breathe out. And we're going to relax that part of our body. So we're going to start with our feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax the muscles in your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, our calves. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now our thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now our hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now our forearms. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now our upper arms and our shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now our back. Breathe in. Breathe out. And our neck. Now what you might want to do is just go ahead and roll it from one side to the next a couple times. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And lastly, we're going to relax our face. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Anywhere where you're feeling any tension, you can go ahead and do a couple extra breaths if you need to. Just breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now make sure you're sitting in a comfortable position or laying down in a comfortable position. And what we're going to notice as we go through this is that our body is sometimes in tension, and that's okay. Part of this meditation is to teach us to go with the flow. What we're going to notice as we go through this is that things are always changing. Rather than resist the change, what we're going to do is go along with the change. Now, imagine that there is a great star of light coming directly from your chest. The star might be blue, or red, or pink, or green. It can be any color. And what you're going to do is you're going to connect that star to the chaos star we were looking at earlier. Throughout the universe, there are billions of things, trillions of things, countless things that are constantly changing. Even things that seem permanent, like stars, the moon, planets, given enough time, they change. Sometimes they change in a way that's very obvious. Stars might go supernova, or a planet's climate might change. Throughout time and space, change is the one true constant. That is the will of God, for things to change. Notice that although things change in your life, you're still here. There have been moments that were bad. There have been moments that were good. And yet, despite all that, you're still here. We embrace that change. We notice it, and we go along with it. With no judgment. We notice that new thoughts enter our mind. We don't judge them. We simply observe and let them come and go without clinging onto it. This chaos allows us to experience new things, new joys, new sorrows, new events. It keeps things interesting. What we'll notice is if we try to force things not to change, that's where our suffering comes from. Before you existed in this current body, there were billions of years of change and progress, things going one way and then another. Now you get to witness it. You get to witness in this body those changes as they come, as they go. In our darkest moments, we can still take refuge in that change. Understand that the will of Shakti is ever flowing, and that her mercy is in every moment. It is us who are stubborn and who try to keep things certain ways. But what we need to do is simply let go. Dwell in this present moment with all of its changes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Anger, when it comes, is simply a force of change. We need not cling on to it. Notice the joy of the Lord in this moment. Now imagine a great, powerful goddess. However you like to see her. Maybe she's a goddess you recognize, like Mahakali, or Tara, Durga. Maybe she takes the form of Mother Mary. Maybe she takes the form of something different, like even Slaanesh. Imagine whatever goddess you see in all of her glory. She stands in the middle of this blue inferno surrounding us. She smiles at you. She opens her arms to you, and she shows you the majesty of her change. With every breath in and out, we are filled with wonder and joy. We see the stagnation fall around us, and we see the glory of change in this moment. We see men and women becoming angels. We see the cosmos twisting and turning. We see the blooming of flowers. And that light that comes from our heart, it will change color. Take note of the changing color. Do not judge the way the color changes. Simply notice it. Is it staying still as one color after it changes? Or is it changing in and out? Open your heart to that change. Open your heart to the glory of this moment. And as it changes, you see that it forms a light bridge connecting out to that goddess that you saw. She smiles at you, and she begins walking on that light bridge. You see her stepping slowly over to your heart. She's so beautiful, so full of mercy and love. And as she comes and she sits in your heart, you find that you want to make a place for her. Fill it with things you think she would enjoy. Is it a plain room in your heart? Nice and simple? Is it ostentatious, full of gems and jewels? Is it full of comfy couches? Whatever it's full of, decorate it for her. Let her sit in your heart. Now, mentally, put your hands into a prayer position with the fingertips touching and bow to this goddess in your heart. Vow to use this energy of change to connect to her and to bring joy and peace into others' lives. Let yourself overcome difficulties that you have had. Bow at her feet. Now, imagine that you are putting a garland of flowers, whatever flowers you think would be most pleasing to this goddess. Collect it from the ground and put it around her neck. You see that she's smiling, that she loves this garland you have given to her because it comes from your heart. Now bow again to her lotus feet. And as you stand up, she gives you a gift. She reaches her hand out, and you see that there is a little chaos star, 8-pointed star, in the middle of her hand. You take it and you kiss it, and mentally put it right over your forehead. Feel its strange energy flowing into you. This energy of light and love, and this energy of going with the flow and appreciating change. Now, put it around your neck and bow again to this goddess, and vow to serve her and to connect to her in your everyday life. Tell her that you've waited so long for this moment and that you are so glad that you finally have her. And whether you view her as your mother, as a lover, or simply a tremendous friend, know that she is there dwelling in your heart for you. Take a deep breath in and breathe out, feeling all of your worries and all of your problems go away. You see her, and in her hand you see your heart. Anything you worry is a sin or bad, she turns into pure light. And she takes that heart and puts it over her chest, and slowly it morphs into one with her. Now as she sits with her legs crossed in this position, and now you sit in front of her, dwelling in her wonderful radiance. We will sit here for just a minute, breathing in and out, naturally, slowly. In, out, in, out. Breathe in whatever way feels best to you right now. Simply dwell here in this moment with this wonderful goddess. Whenever you're ready, bow to this goddess. Place your head at her lotus feet and promise that you return to visit her again and again, and that you'll remember that she dwells within your heart. Breathe in, breathe out. You may sit here as long as you wish, dwelling in this moment with her. And when you're ready, rub your palms together. Place your palms on your eyes, or rub them gently for just a moment, and then open them. I hope you've enjoyed this meditation today, and I hope that it brought you a good deal of peace. I hope that you know that I love you and God loves you, and that you can always return to this whenever you need to. Okie dokie, artichoke? Okie dokie. For now, that'll be all. Namaste. Remember that I love you and God loves you, and have a great one. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye. Deep breaths, everybody. Bye.